March of 2013. I had had a lump in my side that had been bothering me, and I was in Texas, and the doctors here kept saying, it's nothing, don't worry about it. I moved to South Carolina and went to see a doctor, and she said, well, it's a swollen lymph node, but we need to find out why it's swollen. So the next day, she had a CT scan arranged. She says, they found something on your CT scan, and you're going for a colonoscopy tomorrow morning. It's already been arranged. I had no insurance, and I went to get the prep, and it was expensive. And we called her and said, we can't do this. She actually called down and paid for the prep and said, you don't have a choice, you will do this. The next day was the colonoscopy, and I woke up and the doctor looked at me and said, it's cancer, and walked out of the room. So that was the beginning of my now 6-year journey. They removed part of my large and part of my small intestines, and then it was off to chemo. Everything happened really, really super fast. We had a little piece of my liver taken out, and I learned your liver rejuvenates. I didn't know that. They have me on the 5FU, and we're thinking we may have to stop the one other additional, I'm sorry, I don't know the names of all 6 of them. I break out in the hives so severely that my skin is actually breaking open. I have 9 grandchildren. Zachary is the only one I was not at his birth. And when he turned a year old, I told my doctors, I will not be in chemo this week. I was not the first person to hold this child, but I will be the first one to hold him when he turns 1. And I was there. I have a phrase when people tell me, but you don't look sick. That's because I refuse to be a victim anymore. Cancer takes a lot. Family, marriages, finances, emotion, physical. And I've decided that I'm taking as much of that back as I can. Pre-cancer, I was a Walmart store manager for 22 years. I know physically I cannot run back and forth 10 hours a day anymore. Somebody suggested, as much as you love to drive, why don't you Uber? And it's been fun. You hear the statistics, you see the reports. When I was first diagnosed, they told me, get your affairs in order. Most people with stage 4C don't make it past a year. To see, yes, you can. Yes, there is hope. There are others out there with stories. Say yes to hope.